I'm Ellen Porter Honnett, class of 73. We've been asked to reflect on our status as perfects and particularly why we started to give and why we continue to give. And I started because my parents had modeled that giving back was actually part of the way we should be living our lives. So at that time, it never occurred to me not to. And then continuing to give really was a reflection, both of that, but really of the meaning of Princeton for me and how transformational it was in my life. My volunteer job, my junior year, led to my career as a dean eventually. And then I became a psychologist. And I actually think it's so funny to be called a perfect because I help try to right size perfectionism all the time. And then finally, the fact that I got to study Near Eastern studies and really explore something that was my passion at the time and then realize it wasn't for me was it my intellectual awakening in some ways. And then on the personal level, making the dearest friends possible that have remained so close and part of truly one of the greatest gifts of my life. So I will continue to give as long as I'm alive. Thank you.
Hi, it's Chris Acker, class of 1973. Happy to tell you why I give and have given for the last 53 years, never missing one. I got out of Princeton, sort of sad to go, but it set my path for life. It's helped me lead a meaningful life. And I can only give back to the university, which has meant so much to me back then and today. I go to reunions every year. I see the joy of the students and say, I have to be part of this. And one joy in my life, too, is interviewing seniors in high school who have applied to Princeton. And I can happily tell them that there are no money worries. You can go to Princeton, you can get a scholarship, and they are so thrilled to hear that because many of them are under pressure. So that's part of the reason I give. The other reason is it just feels good. Don't need all the money. And Princeton does such good things with it. There's no reason not to give. And again, we're number one in the country, and we're going to stay that way, preferably with loyal alumni like us. Thanks so much.
I'm Fred Larson, class of 1973. I gave even during law school because I was so grateful for my entire experience at Princeton, especially as the first member of my family to go to college. And continuing to have a perfect record of annual giving makes me part of Princeton ranking first in our nation in the percentage of alumni who make a financial contribution to the university every year. That reputation of alumni loyalty is very important to Princeton's image in the country and in attracting the best, most dedicated students that the university achieves.